Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Finds the in route complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Reaches the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Yellow!
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. With the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow!
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to work it to the 20. Jair Alexander with the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Patriots, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Yellow.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow.
Slot man motioned over. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They've got a man in motion. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Things a little better for him after that last play. New set of downs from their 14. Lamar off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
No, we changed it. 13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
Ready? Right shot. Report. Middle.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play action. Here's Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now Jackson on third down. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get that ball's out. Smith lost it. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He did well to shake off one tackler, partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. They were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that play doesn't work out, but things may get even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Throws caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lamar back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. To the air, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Complete over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line. Again, Mahomes to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get their first points of this game just before halftime. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to just 2.
Chiefs 7,
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw for Jackson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Throwing again is Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
DC.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
180. Hey, 180. 13. No, we changed it.
Lamar throwing again. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people down.
Don't worry.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
What?
They go play fake with Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Finds him over the middle. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 1.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are, not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
4th and forever coming up.
You ain't. Hold up. Go ahead. Sit up.
He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concept. frustration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, strike!
Running up the middle, Pacheco will cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow! Spartan!
Right back to Pacheco. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Yellow!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Butker knocks it through, and that's going to give them the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Quick, ready?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit on! Hey! Sit on!
Lamar now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Still on his feet. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 8.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Into the hands of Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
Hey, middle. You change it.
Now Jackson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st down.
Hey, Ozzy!
At the 11-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Hey, report. Sit hot.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
30-yard attempt.
Luke knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. Blast through midfield. And he gets this one down to the 27. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Report. Hey, middle.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Yeah. 180. One shot. Sit hot.
Here's Lamar. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 13. 180. One shot. Shut up.
Throw here, 3rd down. Cut out left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally Finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, report! Report!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at all. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That's 2. Count them, 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing is Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Called in by Worthy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Another throw for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to get the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow! Fight! Yellow! Fight!
Smith. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Yellow!
Before the play clock can expire, we get a timeout from Coach Dan Quinn. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
1 yard gain.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
6-yard line.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Get hot! Get hot! 180!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
I just wanna rock the body of the young. Damn. Damn.